All right, members of the audience, there are copies of the agenda that we'll be referring to on the back table. This meeting of the Kern County Planning Commission is now called to order. Item A, roll call. Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Commissioner Ashley?
Here.
Commissioner Dunbar? Commissioner Nance?
Here.
Commissioner Oliver? Commissioner Skidmore?
Here.
Ms. Slayton?
Here.
Mr. Van Wyk?
Here.
All right, item B, commissioner member announcements or reports. Would any commissioner or staff member like to make an announcement or report?
Yeah, as it's our fearless clerk, it's her last night, so I just wanted to thank her for her service to us and tell her how much I enjoy working with her. We're going to miss you.
Ditto. Agreed.
Agreed. Carrie's been a huge help to me as I've been entering all this stuff and asking a ton of questions, so thank you. All right, item C, approval of minutes. You've received copies of the minutes of the previous meeting. Are there any corrections?
No, I'll make a motion to approve November 14th and December 12th of 2024.
And I will second.
Perfect. We'll do a voice vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Item D, items withdrawn or request for continuance. Ms. Slayton, will you review these items which have been withdrawn and the request for continuance, please?
I will. Good evening, Commission, and thank you, Chairman. This evening, we do have one item that staff is recommending be continued, and that is case number 2 for zone change number 82, map 102-19. The applicant is Airstar Properties, LLC by DeWalt Corporation. The staff recommendation is to continue this item to your February 13th hearing, and that completes the items withdrawn or requested for continuance.
Okay. I'll entertain a motion regarding item 2.
I'll make a motion to continue item number 2.
And I will second.
Perfect, thank you. Let's vote on screen.
3 ayes, 2 absent. Motion carries.
Excellent. All right, moving on to consent items. Ms. Slayton, will you review the consent agenda, please?
I will. Thank you again, Chairman. We have 3 items this evening on the consent agenda. The first is case number 1, and this is zone change case number 63, map 99. The applicant is Jack Kasbergen by Chris Mink. The project is located at the northeast corner of Highway 58 at Old Tracy Avenue in the Button Willow area. The request is a change in zone classification from A1 to M1 PD, or more restrictive district, on an approximate 37.49 acre parcel. Staff recommendation is to advise the Planning Commission to recommend the Board of Supervisors approve zone change as requested, enact ordinance, and adopt the suggested findings as set forth in the attached draft resolution. The next item on the consent agenda is case number 3 for CUP number 8, map 203-1. This application is by AT&T Mobility by Yukon Group. The project is located at the northwest corner of Wildflower Lane and Camilla Drive in the Mettler area. The request is a conditional use permit to allow an 80-foot tall wireless telecommunications facility stealth designed as a mono eucalyptus tree with associated equipment shelter within an 810 square foot lease area on a parcel totaling an approximately 10 acres in an R1. The staff recommendation is to approve conditional use permit in accordance with the recommended conditions and approve the suggested findings as set forth in the attached draft resolution. Finally, the last case on the consent agenda tonight is case number 4. This is zone change case number 26, map 165-13, and zone change case number 43, map 166. This request is by Evan Gardner. The request is a change in zone classification from R1 to OS, or a more restrictive district, on 2 non-contiguous parcels that are approximately 9,147 square feet and 8,712 square feet respectively. The first parcel is located 260 feet north of Country Club Drive on the west side of Fairway Court, and the second parcel is located 350 feet north of Meadows Road at the end of the cul-de-sac terminus of Vaquero Drive, both in the Tehachapi area. Staff's recommendation is to advise Planning Commission to recommend the Board of Supervisors approve the zone change as requested, enact ordinance, and adopt the suggested findings as set forth in the attached draft resolutions. This completes the reading of tonight's consent agenda.
Thank you, Ms. Sladen. Is there any member of the audience that would like to speak on any of these items? If you do, that will be removed from the consent agenda and heard in their regular order. Is there any member of the commission that wishes to remove any of these items from the consent agenda to be heard in the regular order? All right, seeing none, I'll entertain a motion from the commission on these items.
I would make a motion to approve the consent agenda as read into the record.
I'll second.
All right, let's do an on-screen vote, please.
3 ayes, 2 absent, the motion carries.
All right. Anyone that is here for the consent agenda items, your application has been approved by the commission, and you may leave if you like. Ms. Slaten, do any of these projects have a right to appeal?
Yes, Chairman, they do. Agenda item number 3 tonight is final by your commission, and actions that are subject, because it's final by your commission tonight, it's subject to appeal to the Board of Supervisors by any interested person, and no development proposed by any applications may be authorized until after the date of appeal. An appeal may be filed with the Kern County Planning and Natural Resources Department, located at 2700 M Street, Suite 100, here in Bakersfield, with a filing fee of $562 on forms available at the department and on the department's website. The filing must be made within 14 days of and including the date of tonight's hearing, and be received with the appeal fee. If no appeal is received, the action of the Planning Commission is final.
All right. Item F, public presentations. This portion of the meeting is reserved for persons desiring to address the commission on any matter not on tonight's agenda and over which the commission has jurisdiction. Speakers are limited to 2 minutes. Please state your name for the record before making your presentation. Seeing none, I believe we're passing item G, and we're going on to item H, adjournment. If there's no further business, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
I'll move to adjourn.
I'll second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Meeting is adjourned.